Hello. I'm currently here with a Eureka the Boss Power. When I got it, the bag was disgusting. It was completely crammed full. Hey, I got my new Eureka. I got it from Goodwill for $29. It's got all of its tools except for it's missing the second extension wand. And it's got a blue brush roll. I don't know if that's normal, but it's this. And of course, I saw this and instantly fell in love with it. But how do I get the end caps off? Because this one's completely full of dirt. Can I just pop them off? Oh, I can just pop them off. Alright, so this is a seized bearing. I remember that vacuum. It's not in mint condition. When I got it, the bag was actually full past the filled part. Like, it was completely full. I've never seen a vacuum this badly full. So it's got a really good bearing on one side, and it's got a seized bearing on the other. It looks really good. It looks powerful. Have you ever had one of these? Because I had no clue what I was doing until I just started taking screws out. I just started taking screws out, and then I ended up here at the motor. I still have more to take of the motor apart, but I can't figure out how. This is basically a Hoover Elite. It's just an Elite with a bigger motor. I almost got in a Bravo. The Bravo seems pretty good, but this isn't called a Bravo. This is a Eureka the Boss Power 12 amp. I don't even know if it works. To be honest, I don't care if it works either. I saw it and just instantly fell in love with it. I gotta find some WD-40. Alright, so I can't read chat. Let's see. Square and a square, so it doesn't matter. Close enough. Still have to clean it. Then there's this. It's had water run through it, sadly. And the fan's destroyed. The fan actually is chunks taken out of it. What year is it? I have no clue. But it's really plasticky and creaky. Like when I move it, it screeches and creaks. So my guess is it's not new. And it even has residue of a liquid all over the top. It looked like pee. But I couldn't get the bag open in the store. It was so full that the lid couldn't budge open. So I sat there and I finally got it home and struggled to get the lid open. And then it finally popped open. But now the lock doesn't lock it in. I can't get the bag door to lock on. It's a shame how people can destroy such good vacuums like this. I mean, this is a good vacuum. They had a Kenmore Progressive there, Abyssal rewind thing that my mom fell in love with. She saw the rewind and her jaw dropped. I mean, it was insane. And then there was a purple Dirt Double Dynamite. She wanted that so bad. She was trying to convince me to get the Dynamite instead of this. the dynamite was $9. This was $30. And I sat there and I really, really want this. Now I'm kind of wondering why, because judging from the shape it's in, because I didn't know it was this bad when I got it. It's got a random 8 marked under the hood plate. It's got the original headlight in it, I think. And of course, here's the crappy power switch. I used to have a original dynamite. It was an original dynamite and it was purple. And then here's the crappy power switch, not even spring loaded, which is why these are such a pain to turn on and off. Where the hell is my spring? Oh great, I lost the spring that powers the handle release. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. That's a different spring. Oh well, I'll find it. But yeah, I'm trying to take this apart and oil it, but I can't get it to budge. It doesn't spin very nice. I mean, it spins. But it whines like it goes whirr, whirr. Here, let's see if you guys can hear it. It's basically silent, so I think the bearings are good. Now, the strugglest part, or hardest part, is putting it back into this. Because this thing, it was not easy to take apart. They really did not want this taken apart. Quite difficult, to be honest. But this is basically a Hoover Elite, but it uses star bits instead of Phillips. But to change the belt, it's clips. All that stuff, it's all the same. Once I got the main housing off, I knew this thing was just an Elite. It even has the same Elite fan. The same color fan. I don't plan on ever getting this thing working. I only want it so I could have something that look really cool. But I had to service it because it was going to sit in my bedroom and look cool. It had to be clean and sanitary. I have to wash a lot of stuff still in the, like the bathtub or the sink. I'm shocked it hasn't cracked as bad as an Elite typically does. Like when you take the motor apart, these pieces that the screws screw into, they just disintegrate. On the Elite 5.0 I have, they are all gone. Like they're just cracking in half. It's insane. This one's gonna break. I can't put the screw on that. That and it's missing the top piece anyway. I mean, this is basically a higher end Elite, if you will. Because it's a pretty nice vacuum. This giant seal that locks it into there seems to be in good shape still. Just go around and clean it out maybe. Which model is it? It really doesn't say. All it says is this. It just says Eureka the Boss Power. It's a nice model though. It's got a headlight. Alright, now I gotta tear everything apart and look for the spring. One of the Boss models? Alright, yeah. I hate this power switch, to be honest. No spring, no nothing. It's just... It's such a bad setup for this. I have no clue if it's off or on anymore. I got an 80s dial and a Eureka today for 12 bucks. Yeah, I kind of figured. Is that the one that was in your thrift store video? Because I would have killed you if you didn't pick that up. Yeah. I would have been so mad at you if you didn't get that. That thing looks so good. Does it work? Like, does it work really good? I know my mom found a Bissell in the trash a few days ago. It was gone before she could get it, though. But it was a Power Force bagless. It had a headlight. It was the original. But the front nozzle was black and everything else was blue. She said she had never seen a Power Force in that color scheme. Yes, it does. It's in great shape. They had the 70s and a Phantom there, but sold, unfortunately. That's a shame that the Phantom sold already. Eureka's before. Can someone explain to me where you can buy Eureka U bags? Because I've never heard of Eureka U bags. But that's what this takes. It takes Style U Eureka bags. Yeah. I gotta find the spring that holds it all together. It's a big spring. Oh, wait a minute. Found it. Woohoo! Ow. I just landed on my own hand. That hurt. I feel the need to cut the spring. Make it smaller so the release pedal works a little better. I'll tell you right now, this isn't very springy. Then again, though, this pedal doesn't have to move very far. So, well, no, I missed your comment. Rip. Sorry, Rick, I didn't look up in time. Do they have bags at Walmart? I haven't gone to Walmart since forever. I don't think they have Eureka U bags at Walmart. Then again, though, I've never looked for Eureka U. But I doubt it. I mean, I don't plan on ever using it because I don't think it will work. It's had quite a bit of water sucked up into it. And it looked like urine. I mean, the water was yellow. The bag was completely yellow. I took this apart to add a vacuum store. Yeah, the vacuum store is where I live with garbage. It's $15 for a pack of 3 F&G bags. And it's almost $60 for a sanitary brush roll. And that's for everyday parts. There we go. Got the light bulb in place. Thinking of washing this. What do you guys think? I mean, I think I can just wipe all the dust off, but still. But I don't want the stickers to come off. I probably can't wash it, the stickers will come off. Okay, so before I put all this back together, just make sure everything's set up. Here we go. Who's still in here? I am. Alright, so at least I'm not doing this for nothing. Because the second everyone leaves, I just end. I don't like being alone. I need a belt, which I don't have. This thing's belt was so bad. It was like this long. Yeah, I don't have the belt. I think it already got tossed. You guys ready for the funniest thing about this? It doesn't click on with a screw or anything. Yeah, this doesn't go on with a screw. This just slides and locks into place. I do have to screw this back in. So I wanted to remove this, but I couldn't. I wanted to remove the bag cover, but I couldn't. It's on there good. I know I'm doing a trade soon of a Dirt Devil Breeze. It's blue. So be ready to see that. I don't know when that will happen, but it will happen. I don't know how this thing survived all the years it did, but I don't think it works. I didn't plug it in and test it at the thrift store. I don't know what got into me. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So this will make a great decoration piece because I am actually kind of afraid to test it. But yeah, you ready for this? This thing just slides right on. Like a Who Really, it slides onto the back. And then, you know when you've done it right, when it locks into place. Like that. That was it locking into place. Now, here's the crevice tool. It slides into the back. The dusting brush. If it does work, I will be surprised. Yeah. I mean, I won't be surprised if it works. Because it was full of crap. So my guess is it probably works. I mean, it was probably used, but I know it's probably going to be loud. The motor's probably going to be on its way out. There's got to be a reason for it to be at Goodwill. Unless the original owner just died. But yeah, here's the dusting brush, then the crevice tool, and then the extension wand, which I don't have the second extension wand, sadly. It still amazes me that this thing takes 2 extension wands. The fact that 2 extension wands are needed for this thing is just shocking. But yeah, it says this uses genuine Eureka style U bags and belts. That's what the yellow sticker on it says. For all we know, the owners could have just run out of bags. It could be from a hoarder's house. Probably. It could be. It wouldn't surprise me in this state. Some people would call me a hoarder because of all the vacuums. Off my father. A little bit me. I think it stopped creaking, I think. But it would back in the thrift store when I would recline. Oh, I missed what you said. Hello, how are you? Oh, hey, Craig. I got this vacuum from a thrift store. Something just fell at me. And I'm just currently cleaning it. It's kind of disgusting. I'd be amazed if it works, because I didn't test it. I don't know why, but I didn't. So I'm just cleaning it up. I was in its motor, but you weren't here for that. So how has it been? The awkward silence as you wait for someone to comment. How was your gaming with Dennis the other day? It was pretty fun. I'm in his Discord. It's pretty cool. I keep getting in trouble for using the stuff like the sad air horn and all that. It's just so much fun. Right now I'm trying to put the bumper back on this. I'll admit, this vacuum, it does look weird. It's not your average vacuum. Then again though, this hasn't been sold in Walmart or any of those stores since the 90s. It'll still outclean any vacuum cleaner you even try to buy today. Ain't no Dyson gonna beat this thing. This is old school. Yep. You know, since everyone's, oh, I love Dyson so much, Dyson this, Dyson that. Let's see him put a Dyson up against one of these. Or one up against a Hoover Elite. The Dyson won't win then. You in Fortnite, dude. I'll get on later once I'm done with this. Well, once I'm done putting this together, I'll hop on Fortnite if you can save a spot for me. It will, yeah. Craig, okay, see you down there. Are you playing a PC or PlayStation still? PC, alright. Mine may have to update then. I'm garbage at PC. But I'll see what I can do. I haven't launched Fortnite in a while on PC, so it'll probably have a good 15 updates to do. It updates every time I play. Peace, little homie. Alright, peace, dude. Wow, this bumper is so stubborn. It has to go like this. It just has to. It's the only way imaginable. I mean, for something that's such a good vacuum, it still seems to be difficult to work on. I'd rather work on a Bissell any day. But that's just because Bissells are so cheap and easy to use. My daily driver is actually a Bissell. It's a Power Force Helix Turbo. No, it's not a Helix. It's just a Power Force Turbo. But I broke it. And since I broke it, I've been using my Phantom. I'm gonna have to take this top off. Watch, I'm gonna have to take it off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Because it comes down on it. No! Hoover Elites are much easier. Yeah. Have you ever had one of these? Because I haven't. I know they're super loud. Like, ear-piercing loud. And that's what scares me. I've been told these are ear-piercing loud. That's the one reason why I'm afraid to run mine. Almost gotten one. I would get one if I was you. I mean, they're cool. And they are collector's items. These are, I guess, rare. I've only seen a few of these. Now, I've seen Singer models. I have seen models that are under the name Singer. I don't know how rare those are. It was blue. Still says there's 3 people in here. Show yourselves, humans. Show yourself before you know yourself. Show yourselves. Exactly. Mwahaha. You're under my command now. You know, judging from the inlet port, I think this would fit I think Hoover Type A bags would fit. I do want to get HEPA bags for this though. I've been told HEPA bags on these older machines do a charm. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's a saying I know. Oh, come on, I got one side. Don't be so mean to me. Peace. Alright, it says there's 2 people in here. Who's here? Alright, so I got the bumper on. Now we flip back over. I know you're here. You never leave. Dog fell asleep on the couch. That's so cute. Who's that pretty puppy? Who's that pretty fella? She didn't open her eyes. She's out cold. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Wreck yourself. Wreck yourself. Wreck yourself. Wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright, dude. So you want to see what it looks like after I clean it and wipe it all down and stuff? Yep. Alright. Let me go grab a belt and my great big belt board.
Help you mobilize, something mobilize, something down.
Alright, I think I found an extension line and bag. I guess one will be shorter or longer than the other. Ow. That was painful. That hurt. was worth a shot. Just to look real quick. Alright, now we have our type A bag. I couldn't find a belt, so I'll have to hunt a little more. Nope. That will not fit. I think a thistle bag will go. It won't hold as much. Not that I'll ever fill a bag, but this should fit. Oh yeah, that'll fit. The only thing is there are clips that the U bag click into that the thistle don't. Wow, I managed to get that wrapped up in there. All right. Just give this a wipe down. I don't like this press here belt or bag crap. Not a big fan of it. Because you have to like slide it down and stuff. It's such a difficult bag cover to put on. I really don't like it. There we go. I got that to lock in. I had it the first time. It doesn't really stay in. From what I've seen, it sucks at actually staying in. Headlights in. Wheels are in. A new bag's been in. Now we just wipe down the outer hose. I do gotta say, there are features about this outer hose that I like a lot. One feature that I like a lot is this. It slides in and locks, and you actually have to hit a button to pull it back out. I actually really like that. I mean, you hear it lock in. I mean, it's a stretchy hose. It's just not a good stretchy hose. And you just hit the button and remove it. I don't think the tools were used very much on this. I just don't think they knew how. So it seems that it can lock in really any way. Maybe. So here's how it looks. That failed. I mean, it's shiny. It's got no guts until yet. Oh, yo, this was the belt that I pulled off of it. My guess is this hasn't been run in a few years. Alright, let me go find the belt. I saw you said something. Jesus, I know, right? It has not been run in a while. For a belt to get that bad, that's sad. I know I have a belt, I just can't find it. Some belts don't fit. I'm gonna take the belt out of this. Because funny little fun fact, a stretched out Eureka Maxima belt, I'm sorry, no. A stretched out Bissell Power Force belt will act as a brand new Eureka Maxima belt. Funny little life hack there. So whenever I need to change belts, I usually just take out an old Bissell belt. Yeah. It's something I tried a while back. And back when I needed a belt for my Maxima, all I had were Bissell belts. So I took them out. At least it was either that or it was the other way around. I can't remember. All I remember was you could turn a Eureka belt, or you could turn a Eureka belt into a Bissell belt, and a Bissell belt into Eureka. Alright, I think it's the other way around. Because This has no pull on it. It's super loose. I know I have a pack of belts somewhere. I just have to find them. I had one in here yesterday. I just have to find it. That's the biggest issue in this house, is finding stuff. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna take the belt off my Phantom because the belt on my Phantom is not original. Yeah, the belt on my Phantom's not original and it should fit because the belt on my Phantom's real small. It's too tight for the Phantom. And I have brand new belts for the Phantom. So I had to change it technically anyway. So I'll just set you here. To be honest, changing a belt on a Phantom is the hardest thing to do in life because it will snap your fingers. It's cut my fingers multiple times. Whoa! This dust cup just tried to kill me. Sorry, Phantom. I know you're not gonna like this. This should work. Sorry, the Phantom crushed you. A derp. 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 Alright, let's try this again. Which means my pistol gets to have a belt. Yay! I still have to find a belt for the Phantom. Lol. Even though I have Phantom belts. I actually have genuine Phantom belts. How sad is that? Like, they're genuine Phantom belts. It's new old stock Phantom belts. I have a pack of them somewhere here in my home, and I mean they're literally genuine Phantom belts. They're not the Phantom Dirt Devil belts. There we go. Lucky, I know, right? The things I get and the things I find. I think I have like 4 or 5 of these genuine Phantom belts. Wow, these things are not ideal. They have clips. They actually have to do and undo for it. Okay, I'm not gonna run it. I have a VHS of a Phantom Lightning. I have the VHS of a Phantom Thunder with the 3 extra extension tools and the Phantom itself. And I have the Phantom Turbo Tool. Sorry, Kenmore. It's all under Kenmore. I'm waiting for you to say in chat, show off. No. Okay, to be honest, I am sure. Whoa! The cord hook on the back has a picture of the power cord on it. That's pretty cool. Look what I got from Goodwill. Alrighty. Look at this. Blue brush roll. I just don't understand why this thing's ideal to vacuum with. You just recline it. Vacuum. And then you just off. See, I can't tell when it's on or off. I don't like that. That's the one thing I like about the UK. If you can plug it in and then you just hit the switch on the wall. Here's how it looks. It looks nice. I gotta admit. If I want to use the tools, I come over here. Just slide the tool out. Come over here and lift this out too. Is it green? No, it's black. And then I just slide this into here. Button locks. It's like a world vac. It's like a Eureka world vac. The things my local Goodwill has. It's kind of sad. Yeah, look at that. Just power it on and use the hose. So this is with its hose engaged. And then you go over here, you hit the button, you lift up. Then it just slides over here. It reminds me of a Dirt Devil. Like, it reminds me a lot of the Dirt Devil Featherlight, like the original Featherlight. Does this look similar to that to you? Because that also had double hose tools. Like, that also had a double extension wand. Fits in their snow. This fits in their boots. Does this look? They're competitors. I kind of figured, because I mean, this thing looks so much like it, with the hose and all that. Now, I don't like how it is. I keep putting it backwards. But there's a model, like a model sticker here, and it says model 7685ATV. I assume the ATV stands for as seen on TV, including the elite and the singers. Yeah, the singers I knew about already. Just like the singers and the Bissels, the original Bissels, the singers, and the Bravos, they were competitors. This looks cool, but I'm afraid to plug it in after the shape I found it in. But I mean, just... Alright, so I'll be on here for a few more minutes. Once this stream hits 60 minutes, I'll be getting off. I still have to put the fan back together. Bissell Micro Lock. I think that's what it was called. I mean, this seems to be not well built. I mean, it's just not well built. Now, before, when you would recline it, it would make a loud, like, scratching, screeching sound. It doesn't still, though. Not as bad. I do gotta say, I do like the foot pedal. As much as I hate it, because it doesn't, I've never had one of these where the foot pedal actually worked. Like with my old one, it would work, but the pedal would get stuck, and you have to sit here and go and stomp on it. Oh, I figured I had to tell if it's on or off. When it's off, it like makes a spring sound. When it's on, it doesn't. Tell me if you can hear it. Here it goes. Don't ding, don't chung, don't ding, don't chung. I hear it, yeah. I think that's how I can tell if it's on or off. It should be off, I think. Not that I'll ever plug it in and turn it on, because, I mean, this just seems like too much of a collector's piece to ever use. Look at that gooby. It picked the gooby up. Ew. Gooby release. No more gooby. Oh, the gooby's on the wheel. Oh well. But it doesn't come off like an elite. It doesn't come forward. You actually push this button and lift up, and it slides up. And same way to put it back on. You actually have to go up here and slide it down. Because there's teeth. There's large teeth here and here. And they have their specific roll on in. If you do it right, it shouldn't go on and off, but it's so difficult to get on. I mean, I feel bad for anybody who bought one of these and vacuumed their home with it, because to be honest, I don't feel that this is a decent product. Bad design, yeah. It even says push and lift. Like at the Goodwill store, this whole thing was crammed full of dirt. The bag was about this big. It was about this big of a bag, and it was completely full. It actually had dirt falling out of the inlet hole. I mean, this thing was stuck on there. I actually had to sit here and rip it off. I thought I was gonna break something. But like, if you look, I got it on now. I don't know. I like how it says power, you know, the Boss Power. the most you can buy, 12 amps. Onboard tools for convenience and ease of use. Great grammar, Eureka. And this is bonus, 3 extra bags at no extra charge. The original hard-bagged Bravos weren't designed like this. Well, yeah, this is the cheap model. I've never seen one of these without the tools, because, like you can tell which the models were for the elites, where the cheapest of the cheap had no headlight, no tools, and then the mid-grade had no tools but a headlight, and then the high-end had tools and a headlight. Or where they had the one model where it had no headlight, no tools, and then a headlight and just a headlight, and then they had the model where it was a headlight and tools, like I think it was a Sprint. Nah, it was one of them. But I mean, this thing is it's not well built. It's poorly designed, and of course the cap on the back's missing. But I mean, listen to the wheels. I don't feel myself ever turning this thing on. It's been wiped down. I mean, it could be resold, but I don't think anyone would buy it. It's too old. I don't know. You think I should have bought this, or should I have gone for the Dirt Devil? Because part of me is like kicking myself for not getting the purple Dirt Devil. It looked a lot nicer than this. Part of the reason why this isn't off is because I'm still kind of kicking myself over it. Oh, whoa! There's a sticker under a sticker, so this had to have been there for a while. Look. The Kenmore? No, the Dirt Devil Dynamite. It was a Dirt Devil Dynamite, but it was purple. It was the original Dynamite. But look at this. This has been there for a while because it's been re-stickered. This thing has been re-stickered, which means it's been there so long, they lowered the price just to try to get rid of it. I've never gotten a vacuum from Goodwill that didn't work, though. Even though they don't test their products. Oh, that's a lie. My DC-07 didn't work when I got it. It needed a new power cord. They claim they test their products when they don't. But, I'ma just hurry up and clean up my mess and put this in the closet, I guess. It's something cool to have, but, I don't plan on ever using it. Do you think I'll ever use it? I mean, look at my Kirby Heritage. I had that thing for almost a year and never turned it on. Never did I ever turn that Heritage on for almost a year. I don't know. What would have you done if you were in my shoes? Would you have gone for this or the Dirt Devil? This reeks of old lady. Like it stinks of old lady. It's just got that. That's a tough question. Yeah. But like it just stinks of like old smoker grandma. You know that old grandma that always had the expired candy in the bowl above the fireplace? That's what this smells like. That grandma. The grandma no one ever really wanted to visit but had to. The grandma who was probably secretly a drug addict. Yeah, that one. That's what this smells like. My best friend actually had one of these when she was growing up. Only hers was bagged, like a cloth bag. I'm usually a vintage type of guy. Yeah, but if you were in my shoes, would you have gone for this vintage Eureka with all of its tools, technically all of its tools, or would you have gone for the Dirt Devil? It was bright purple, like almost neon purple. Couldn't miss it. This was $30. The Dirt Devil was $9. Your answer will not upset me. But it may determine if this goes back to Goodwill or not. The Dirt Devil. Yeah, I believe it. Traitor. Nah, it probably will go back to Goodwill. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. Not like literally, that sounds painful. But I'll sit here and I'll just wait. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do. I'll probably end up keeping it. Just because I never had one like this and it looks real cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave in 3 minutes. I'm gonna put the belt and stuff into my vessel and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Still have to test my DCS7. I washed it and the motor doesn't move very well. I didn't like wash the motor. I took the front base apart and took it and cleaned it. If you hear how it sounds like a helicopter, that's actually my washer, just so you know. It kind of sounds like a helicopter's over the house. It's that thud, 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 thud. Yeah, that's what the washing machine sounds like. I don't know why. Alright. So it's my time to leave now, guys. Peace.